Hey guys, I'm Boot. We're in New Jersey, and today I'm having all kinds of trouble. I was watching some YouTube, and I started to get, evil YouTuber, and all of a sudden my computer started to stutter and froze, and then just restarted. And there's two issues that I'm having that I'm dealing with right now, and if you guys saw the first one, well, my hard drive went down. And if you're seeing this today, my 5500 XT overclockable mech edition, for whatever that's worth, finally started to shit the bed. And so what I decided to do was I decided to swing the other way, per se. I've tried APUs all my life up until a few years ago when a friend told me about GPUs and how cool they were and, what they could do. I had played a few games on PC before. I mean, at that point in my life, I really wasn't a PC gamer per se. I was mainly a console gamer, and so I would buy the newest and shiniest consoles when they came out. Over the years, learning about graphical fidelity and video editing and things like that, I've had to upgrade and learn a whole new way. And so I got this, which is a RX 460 back in, I want to say it was 2010, maybe 2011. I finally broke down and I bought a GPU. Then probably 3 or 4 years later, it didn't work anymore for absolutely no reason whatsoever. The thing, I never really ran heavy intensive games on it. I think the hardest thing I ever pushed on it was South Park, The Stick of Truth. That was the furthest I'd ever pushed a PC before in gaming. And so I upgraded from this to the 5500 XT overclockable mech edition, like I said, for whatever that's worth. It's been great in terms of going from this to the next, the upgrade potential. And I thought it was great until I started to play Hogwarts Legacy and Alice the Madness Returns, small games in VR I could add to it. I've gotten a few games, Squadrons. I got into Dirt Rally 2. I love that game. I think that game is so freaking cool, especially with a wheel and pedals and VR, because I don't want to just stare into the screen and that's that. I would love to be immersed in that world. And so adding VR adds an entirely new level of immersion, which I never had before, and sometimes can be nauseating, but I mean, it's so awesome. So anyways, I needed to keep up with that, and I just have had this funny feeling that AMD has been holding me back for a long time, and I'm gonna go with this. And while I know it's not the most high spec 4090, 4060, 4070, whatever, I know it's not the newest and shiniest thing, it should get me years of use. And from everything I've seen, gaming is pretty decent on this thing in comparison to my card that I'm taking out right now. It's got I think it's like 2,000 to 13,000 score. I mean, that looks like a big difference to me in performance. I also got the 12 gig model. VRAM is going to be super important in gaming. The only thing I do hear that it lacks in terms of the TI variant is speed on the VRAM. It's kind of a trade-off. I had to look at it like this. The price came down below $300. With tax, it still cost me $328, I think, on Amazon. It is what it is. This is what I'm getting into. This is entry-level hardware, and that's fine with me because I've always been about, using older tech to kind of revamp it and keep it going. And so with this in my system, I'm hoping I'll get like 3 or 4 years out of it max. And then I'll have to upgrade to either the AM5 platform, or maybe I'll go blue. Who knows? Only the future will tell. Leave comments down below with what you guys are into. Team red, team blue, team green. What's the deal? I will do a benchmark once I get this in, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, so we got GeForce RTX 3060 Ventus 2 MSI. OC edition for whatever that's worth. It does have Ampere Arc, whatever that is, ray tracing, which I've heard a lot about but don't know about it because I'm on AMD, and DLSS. So I'm going to learn about all these things as we go along. Let me go ahead and open this thing because I have not yet gotten to see what this looks like. That was pretty easy. The only thing I had to do was open up plastic that was wrapped over this. I thought Amazon was going to deliver it in a brown box, but they left it like this on my doorstep sometime between 4 and 8 a.m. Right, moment of truth. Let's see what this thing looks like. And they put an MSI packet in here. Okay, and there it is, and it's all its sealed glory. Let's see what we got in the MSI folder here. I don't want to rip it. I don't want to break it. It's so nice looking and I might want to reuse it. Oh, I'm ripping. I'm ripping stuff. I heard it. I heard it start ripping. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. We've got no stickers, nothing cool. Join the MSI rewards program now. Yeah, I'm not really crazy about that. I don't really care about MSI rewards. Quick start guide, I don't really need that either. So they didn't really give me anything in here. I'll just stuff this crap back in there and call it a day. So the next time I open this, I can destroy it. Unless I destroy it now trying to close it. There we go. All right, we'll throw this to the side. I mean, they package it really well. Oh, and this foam is super dense. Let's pull it on out. It's a 2-slot card. Zeus, do you mind? I'm trying to shoot a video. Let's open this sucker up. I'm always so afraid whenever I open one of these plastic bags that it's going to be just like, I don't know, something's going to happen to it and it's going to not be what it should be. Right, here we are. Okay. It's a pretty nice looking card and the heat sink on it comes out a little bit further, which is nice. Now I have seen ones where there's a switch somewhere down here for performance or quality. Looking at the front here, oh yeah, this is definitely MSI's doing. I'm actually going to compare the two. Headers on the back of the board here, but no switches. Of course, I got the nifty little cover. Yeah, that's about it. Okay guys, here's the inside of my computer, and what you see here is I've got the Radeon. So I'll go ahead and remove that. Can you tell the difference in these two? They look exactly the same with very minor differences. That's the one I just got. This is the one I'm upgrading from. Let's put them in. I just want to point out that how crooked this is. It feels like it's dead in center. And I have to pull it to the side to get it to line up. I'm going to try to leave it as far as I can with the screw, but I have a feeling it's just going to pull to the side anyway. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have had any issues with PCIe slots stressing because of this. Okay, I'm about to power it up for the first time. Let's see what happens. Everything is firing up. Waiting for my screen to wake up. So it looks like I'm not getting anything out. That could be a big issue. Okay, so as you can see, I had to get this running on my smaller monitor first because I don't have any AMD drivers. I need to go into and go to Device Manager and see what we've got. Device Manager, yes. Basic display adapter. Let's go to properties for that. Oh, hey, look at that. Now, it's going to be a little weird, but the main thing I need to do is figure out what is happening with my drivers. There we go. It registered it as a 3060. Okay, everything plugged back into the card, and there we are. And we're back up and running. So guys, this is where I'm going to end the video here. It's getting a little long, and I know you're going to want to see more about the process of setting it up and whatnot. I'm going to go ahead and cut here and just say that, you know, it was a great start to this, getting it working and getting it going. Next time we're going to come back and I'm going to go ahead and set it up and play some games, do a little testing, and we'll go through that footage in another video. So stay tuned. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye.